up, Dallas Cowboys fans? IndyCar Tim here for the Fish Report YouTube channel and the Dallas Cowboys Daily Blitz from the DSP Media Podcast Network. Going to talk a little bit today about some players that may or may not be back with the Cowboys next season. We know there's some big-name free agents that are out there that the Cowboys need to make a decision on as it relates to the salary cap. But first, I need to remind everybody that today's episode, as most are, brought to you by BetUS.com. Bet with the 3-decade leader, BetUS. Join now for a 125% cash bonus on your cash deposit using the promo code DSP125 or use the promo code DSP200 if you like to bet with crypto. I don't know how any of that works, but you guys probably do. You can get a 200% bonus on your crypto deposit with the promo code DSP200. Bet sports, casinos, horses, pop culture, and more at BetUS.com. You bet, you win, you get paid. Thank you, BetUS.com. So, Dallas Cowboys insider over at The Fan, Bobby Belt, was on Sean and RJ on Friday. Sean and RJ heard on 105.3 The Fan, incidentally, from 5:30 to 10 each weekday morning. He had some suggestions that the Cowboys may be looking to move on from both wideout Amari Cooper and defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence. Now, Cooper, I speculated on earlier this week in one of my videos over here at the channel, just because of his performance, just because of his salary cap hit that you're going to have to take, that they may be interested in restructuring him or just moving on. DeMarcus Lawrence is a new thought for me. I hadn't heard this before. Of course, he played in just 7 of the 17 games for the Cowboys this past season. Lawrence is a $27 million cap hit in 2022 for the Cowboys. We know they're already over the cap at a little over $21 million right now. And Bobby Belt suggested over at 105.3 The Fan that Dallas may be looking to either restructure or move on completely from Lawrence's deal. He does think that Lawrence could end up being the only major cut from the Cowboys other than Amari Cooper. And here's what's interesting about the DeMarcus Lawrence thing is Randy Gregory is not under contract yet. So it's possible that the Cowboys could lose both Lawrence and Gregory, which there's no way that they would want to do that. There's no way that's in the plans. So, of course, Amari Cooper, a $16 million, they would free up $16 million by cutting him. $8 million freed up from DeMarcus Lawrence. But again, you're going to have to replace him. Now, if they let Cooper go, they're most likely going to re-sign Michael Gallup, who is a free agent, and Cedric Wilson, who is a free agent. Now, I also speculated that if it came down to one, I would rather have Wilson over Gallup. Gallup now has a pretty substantial injury history. And, of course, Cedric Wilson can play pretty much any position from the wide receiver role. He plays from the slot well. He returns kicks. To me, he's a little more valuable than just your Michael Gallup. Not to say anything bad about Gallup. I love Gallup too. And if you got to get rid of Cooper to keep both of them, I don't know that that's a bad thing. I might be in on that. But of course, if you're going to get rid of Cooper, you got to get the other two back. If you're going to get rid of Lawrence, somehow you have to figure out how to re-sign Randy Gregory. But just look for things to look a lot different over the next season and over the summer for the Cowboys if even one of these things occurs. I'd like to hear what you think about it. Either leave a message here for me on Twitter at IndyCarTim or right here in the comments section of the YouTube channel. Love to hear what you think about this speculation. If you got to keep one, which one would you keep? If you got to, if it means losing both Gregory and Lawrence, how do you feel about that? It's a little jarring to me, to be quite honest with you, to save some money. Maybe they could restructure both. I don't know. That's for Stephen Jones to worry about and for us to talk about on podcasts and cool videos like this. Hey, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, BetUS.com. Go over there. If you like to bet online, they've got online casinos, all sorts of things. BetUS.com. DSP125, DSP200. Just pick one. Use the promo code. I would appreciate it. They would appreciate it. We'll talk about something else here, Cowboys related, on the Fish Report YouTube channel. Maybe over the weekend. Might surprise everybody with a weekend post, but we'll figure it out. But until then, we'll see you.